And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including my mom. Let's take a look at the radar, and things are looking very quiet across the board. It's been another very warm, even hot and humid day with temperatures reaching the 90s. Tonight it is going to be mild with temperatures reaching the mid-70s, and there is a chance for some patchy overnight fog. Temperatures right now mid to upper 90s out west, 97 Rio Grande City, but a little bit cooler out east, 91 in Harlingen and Raymondville, 86 in Port Isabel, and 88 degrees in Brownsville. Here's that evening planner forecast. We're going to start off very warm at 7 o'clock this evening. Temperatures in the upper 80s down to 83 at 9 p.m., 78 at 11 o'clock tonight. We will see increasing clouds overnight, and there is a slight chance for some patchy fog. All right, hurricane season officially begins June 1st, but sometimes we can get systems developed before June 1st. That June 1st date is an arbitrary date, and again, there have been cases in previous years where sometimes tropical systems do form before June 1st. And the National Hurricane Center is watching this area of disturbed weather just west of the Florida Keys, which has a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. So if the system does develop into a potential system, the forecast is for this to move north or through the eastern Gulf of Mexico, bringing a lot of rain to Florida. We don't expect it to be a concern here in the valley. We would like to see some rain in the valley, but unfortunately, it is just going to stay dry really for this week, and that's because we've got high pressure aloft, a big dome of stable air that'll keep things high and dry here in the valley. Take a look up north. We are seeing severe thunderstorm watches for western Oklahoma, parts of West Texas and the southern plains, even some severe thunderstorm warnings. You see this yellow line, this curved yellow line. This is the dry line that separates warm, moist air to the east from warm, dry air to the west, and you can get thunderstorms forming along that dry line, especially in the springtime. That's what we're seeing here with those thunderstorms just east of Amarillo and northeast of Lubbock. No fronts for us here in the valley. Just stays very quiet really for the next 5 days, although one of the models thinks we could have a slight chance of shower. We'll talk about that shortly. First of all, temperatures right now 95 in Midland, 91 in Austin and San Antonio, 86 in Houston, 89 in Dallas, Fort Worth. All right, here's future track. Notice this big ridge of high pressure, the big blue H aloft. This is about 18,000 feet in altitude. Because of that ridge, it will stay just very warm, even hot and dry each day for the most part. We put a question mark on that area of low pressure that you saw in the Gulf of Mexico just west of Florida, so we'll see if that develops into anything over the next 5 days, but again, it should stay away from the valley. For us, for the most part, just very dry. Morning lows in the 70s with high temperatures each day in the mid to upper 90s. Now earlier, one of the models thought we might see a few showers tomorrow morning just west and south of Rio Grande City. It has backed off on that. We're going to call it mainly dry. Again, most people will stay dry for tomorrow, less than 10% chance of a shower. Other than that, it's just dry for really the rest of the week. And for tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy skies return. Clouds come back for tomorrow night, and then partly cloudy skies again for Tuesday afternoon. On the water, we'll have winds out of the southeast at 5 to 15 knots. The bay waters are moderate chop. Next tide is a low tide at 8:19 tonight, and the seas are 2 to 5 feet. For tonight, mostly cloudy late, a chance for some patchy late fog. Low temperatures in the mid-70s. Then for tomorrow, partly cloudy by the afternoon. We'll call it mainly dry. Very hot or hot, reasonably hot tomorrow with temperatures in the mid-90s with upper 90s for the upper valley. If you're outside, please do stay hydrated. This is what it looks like. More of the same, folks, each day. 94 to 95 with upper 90s for the upper valley. Clouds each morning, partly cloudy and mostly sunny skies for the afternoon, and morning lows in the low to mid-70s. That's your First Warn 5 forecast. Now here's